Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is the tale of Naarifin the Skald.
I find it hard to believe that there's actually 7,000 steps up to the throat of the world.
Well, you are more than welcome to count them.
I think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
That thing's evil, Lily.
Alright, so I think we need to reassess what all we're carrying. Vilya.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
I mean, of course there is. Anytime I need to do anything the least bit serious, you seem to have something that you want to talk about. But sure. Go ahead.
I don't like vampires. When you get right down to it, they think of us as food.
Alright. That was pretty random. I'm not sure what brought that up. Was it the necromancers and the Hagraven yesterday, I suppose? Now you're thinking about other dark magics. But I need to check your gear.
Of course.
Okay, you're not really carrying anything interesting there. And the extra
Sure.
storage.
As you wish.
Alright. Just give me everything from the extra storage. I'm gonna sort and redistribute all of our goods and items. And I know we're carrying a ridiculous amount of food. I'll get that sorted out too, and perhaps sell some of it. Thank you, Vilya.
So, where are we going now?
I mean, I don't think there's many people to sell things to here, but the innkeeper will probably at least buy some of the food.
I have to say, I'm rather surprised at how much the adventurer life seems to be growing on me. Exciting things tend not to happen to the Flavius family. Not many of us, anyway. I mean, Mother fought in the Great War, granted, and then of course there was old Octavius way back in the Second Era. But the rest of us tend to live really quite unremarkable lives. I'm rather chuffed to be the odd one out.
Well, I mean, your mother, she wasn't a Flavius until she married into the family, right? And you get half of your stuff from her. So, you're the most remarkable Flavius I know.
Ha! Well, you're not wrong there. But thank you, I appreciate the sentiment, however vacuously true it may be.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm willing to say that. You're also the most remarkable person I know.
Oh, well now you're making me blush. Thank you, my friend. That means a lot.
You have many talents, you don't seem to be threatened by the, you don't seem to have your masculinity threatened by the two great sword-wielding ladies that are with us, and you don't complain all the time like either of them.
I'll tell you, Wilhelm.
So yeah,
I could sweep away from here to know how I do it. Klimek
but
still has
I need to trade some things with you though.
Klimek is doing just fine.
Whatever you say, boss.
Follow your heart.
I really appreciate that you acknowledge that I'm the boss too.
Let's go.
But not today.
Careful.
Excuse me, Lucian. Could you please step out of the doorway? Please?
Sorry.
Thank you.
I think I saw it again.
Rigmore.
That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
We need to trade, please.
Sure.
Told you to keep away from there.
Thank you. Oh, you don't have any arrows. That's tragic. Here, you can take all the iron arrows and steel arrows that I'm carrying. And heck, even these ancient Nord arrows. Alright, so
I'm sorry. I was curious.
we have 1,500
Fascinating.
pounds of stuff right now.
I won't go over there.
Let's
ever
try to get
again.
this sorted a bit.
See that you don't. I promise.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
I didn't say anything to you. I didn't even approach you.
You don't
What's
look
your
like
problem?
a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Because I didn't want to travel all the way to Riften before
Now
sleeping
that
in an
you're
actual
here,
bed for the night.
How about a drink?
Why don't you mind your own business and not
What do
pick
you
fights
want?
with people? You're the one that started talking to me. What do you mean, what do I want?
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Sure.
If
That
you
would be
fancy
nice.
a bit of music, let me know.
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
5 gold. Merely 5 gold? I'd easily pay twice that to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
I appreciate that, Linley.
We don't get many visitors through here. Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Okay, so we have plenty of bones that we can probably break down into other things, lighter things. So let's take care of that. Oh, I can make a decorative war horn. Interesting. It weighs 5 pounds. But it's lighter than the materials it goes into it, so that's good. Bone Ring of the Urite. I wonder what that is. But I can make it from this strange wolf claw. I shall do so.
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to...
Let's break
Klimek
down
is
some of
doing
these
it.
bones.
Fine. You should follow your heart.
Perhaps what? But not today.
Alright, so I suppose I could eat some of these ingredients that I haven't eaten. I mean, I'm not planning on doing alchemy right now, but, I mean, it'll lighten our load. Alocasia fruit. Well, that sounds good. It looks pretty. A bear heart. This will be interesting. Oh, a bear tooth. Sounds a little more painful than the heart. Ooh, a cork bulb root. Oh, and an eye of bear. And an eye of dragon. And an eye of saber cat. And a flawless bear tooth. Lovely. That's not going to scrape on the way down. Ooh, some glowing mushroom. That sounds delicious. I've eaten hag raven claw before. Interesting. Ice wraith teeth. Well, hopefully that just melts in my mouth. Imp gall. Ew. Oh. Luna moth wing. That sounds a lot more pleasant than some of these things. So does this moon sugar. Oh, this is what I was dreading. I'm going to eat zombie meat. Oh. It's a wonder I don't get any diseases from doing this. Ooh, some Spriggan sap. Ooh, another mushroom. And a taproot. Porch bug thorax. What could be worse? Alright, that's all of that.
I think you should continue with your performance.
Oh, I think one of those things paralyzed me a moment.
The same few people every night.
I think you played beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm.
Alright.
I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Wilhelm.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Well, that's good to know, but, what have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Now, what of mine would you be willing to buy? What food do I have that's more expensive? I mean, not that's heavier. I've got all this raw bear meat, and all this raw dragon meat, too. Here, buy some of that from me, please. And this raw spider meat. Suppose I could sell you some of my dragon. $28 slabs of dragon meat. Then let's see, is there anything you have that I'd like to buy? Oh, definitely buy some of your Nord meat. And some ale. And I'll take your other means as well. Oh, also, I'll take your salt. Thank you. And if you would buy some more of my meat, I would appreciate that. Alright, if you'll buy more of my dragon meat, I would appreciate that. And we're in better shape already. Thank you, Wilhelm.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
I'll do that. Let's see then. Where are those staves? Right, let's charge this up a bit. This lesser soul gem would completely charge it. Perfect. And the other stuff. No, I didn't want to equip it, I just wanted to charge it. We'll charge that up some more with that petty soul gem. Do I have another one? No, I do not. Okay, good to know. No, I don't want to use a steel battle axe. I want my saber. which I should poison. Oh, it's still poisoned. Okay, great. Lucian,
What can I do for you, my friend?
I need to trade some things with you.
What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too.
That is good to know. I need to give you some of your weapons back. I also need you to give you a better one-handed weapon than the one you're using. You know what? For now, I'm going to entrust you with the Sword of Whiterun. That is a symbol of my office as Thane, so we're just going to say that you're acting as my housecarl. Or my personal steward. Let's go with that. You are the personal steward to the Thane of Whiterun. And have your staves back. You don't have a bow at all, do you? No, you don't. Do I have a bow that I could give you? What's the best bow I could spare? Oh. This hunting bow. And then some arrows, of course. Have some of these orcish arrows. That's good. Okay, now I'd also like for you to carry the alchemy ingredients that we're carrying right now. We have a wolf carcass. We should really break that down. You can take this dragon bone and these scales for me. And I don't know why I bother carrying so many instruments. It's not like I'm ever going to get around to playing them. I want to make sure I have my training taken care of first. But yes, if you'll carry some more of the crafting supplies, that would be fantastic. Right, thank you, Lucian.
On we go.
Let me go ahead and... Where is it? Let's drop this wolf.
I find this a bit scary.
It's just a dead wolf that we've been carrying around. It's already dead. I mean, I suppose I could reanimate it, and then it might be scary, but I'm not gonna do that. I actually don't remember off the top of my head if I know how to do that.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
You walked up to me just to say that.
Pardon me, Mary.
You're a jerk.
Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Oh, I heard it already. It was quite pleasant. I'm good, thank you, though.
I think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
Let me break down the
That
bones
thing's
that I
evil,
just
Lily.
harvested.
I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you... I promised to keep you safe.
There we
I'm
go.
not going to break my word.
Hey, Rigmore. Let's trade, please. Oh. I see you're back to normal. I suppose that being impressed with me after the dragon fight has worn off now. Here, carry some more of our crafting supplies. Carry some extra armor. You like the helmet? I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I just have to warn you, Vilya might make fun of you for that. For some reason, she really has it in for horned helmets.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Alright, I will if we do.
Yes?
I need to check your extra storage again.
Sure.
Now that you're not carrying the bulk of our goods anymore.
As you wish.
Alright, that's better.
Shall
Okay.
we continue?
Yes, let's check our provisions real quick. Oh, that's not good. Let me take the moldy and old and spoiled food out of there. It's out of water in the provisions as well. That's not a problem. Nope, charred troll is too heavy. Alright, how about a cabbage? And another cabbage, and another cabbage, and another cabbage. And some carrots. And why don't you take a leaf? Oh, I'm not handing them to someone, I'm putting them in on provisions, never mind. How about the sweet roll? No. Okay, our provisions are pretty good. I'm good. You have some space to carry more stuff. I have some space to carry more stuff.
Yeah?
Alright. But if I recall, we need to reflect on our experiences once more. I did not mean to do that. I think it's time to up Magicka. Actually, no. I never really do too well. I mean, I run out of Magicka at the beginning of the fight. Well, that's because I cast a spell that uses all of my Magicka. And, scales the power of the person I summon to the amount of Magicka is spent. So, I mean, in theory, if I have a larger pool of Magicka to begin with, Barrett will be tougher on this plane, but that's alright. I'm going to go with health right now. Oh. I seem to be just focusing on heavy armor now. I could go with heavy armor fit. Increase my, what do call it? I could go with battle weary. I should probably work on my one-handed though. Yes, one-handed mastery 2. Or furious strength. Nope, one-handed mastery 2 for now. Alright, and on we go. So, we're agreed then, we're going to go up to High Hrothgar before Riften. Because otherwise, Vilya won't shut up about it, and Lucien will nag me a little bit. Got it. Alright, which way is High Hrothgar? This way, I think? I'm assuming?
Hold up!
I wasn't even going that fast.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
Yeah, you make
About to
deliveries
make
up
a
to High
delivery.
Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you
That's
catch my meaning.
not how freshness works. You preserve those. I mean, salted meats are preserved. You're keeping them safe, but you can't keep them fresh. They're only fresh on that day that they're butchered. And what do you get out of this?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is,
Why?
my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
But it costs you something to get the preserved meat. And it costs you time and effort to climb the 7,000 steps. So you should be compensated for that. But you know what? I'm headed up that way anyway, so if you have things you need to deliver, I can take them for you. Because I'm a nice guy, but I don't know, you seem like a businessman.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you.
It would.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Alright.
Be careful up there.
If I recall, there's also a courier we're supposed to look for around here. Well, I'm supposed to ask about the courier. You know what? If and when we come back down. Wouldn't feel right to charge people for something that takes time and effort and material. Ooh, what's this? Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Well, that's good to know.
7,000 steps? Are you kidding?
Well, I don't know, but if you want to count, go for it. Oh,
I hate killing.
Barrett, if you could give us a hand? This is a tough spider. I'm almost out of my good, I'm out of my good poison. Did you have to launch it down the mountain? We can't butcher it if you if you launch it down the mountain. Oh, there's a dead goat. Oh. Dead animal is dead animal. And leather is leather.
Oh no!
It's just a goat, Lilia. It was probably killed by that spider. Right, onward. Oh, look, there's a live goat. Oh. Barrett has left us. Well, you know what? Maybe being more courageous will make you feel better about climbing. Ooh, another goat. Ooh, a person. Greetings, person. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. As in, they literally couldn't talk, or they had no representation. Ice Raid. Barrett, a hand.
You made a big mistake. That was tough.
Hard to hit those little buggers. Oh, crap. There's a saber cat. Alright, what other poisons do I have? Just damage health? Not lingering damage health? Oh well. It's still more damage.
They can't help it, I guess.
Oh, these fire arrows are great.
You're quite good with that bow.
Good job, friends.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
After I skin this cat. Oh. I failed at skinning
I'm so
this
glad
beast.
that we're traveling to Elderglin Sanctuary together. The Skyrim wilderness is so scary when you're
And
all
as much as
alone.
it pains me, we really don't need any meat right now. We'll just leave it. Oh, it's your avenging wraith. It's been a while since I've seen that. Right. My weapons are poisoned, as they should be. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Broke their hearts? Were the men
It would
in
be
love with the
great if we
dragons
could
they were
go to
fighting?
Riften soon. I'm so eager
Are
to
we
find
there
the
yet?
Oh, that's right, I said we'd talk. Well, we were gonna go to Riften, but then you kept nagging me about going to High Hrothgar. So now we're going to High Hrothgar. Rigmore? We're not there yet. I'm pretty sure you'll know when we are. Teenagers, man. Delia.
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself?
Sure, go ahead.
I've never been very good at spellcasting, but during our time together, I've certainly practiced healing spells quite a lot. At this point, I'm so good at it that I might even be able to heal you. We could try it sometime if you'd like. Just tell me when you'd like my help.
But I thought you didn't like wizards and their spells. You're always you're always commenting on that. Or how you're no good at spellcasting, but apparently you've gotten better at healing? Well, that's good. Well, in that case, yeah, would you do me a favor?
If there's anything I can do for you, just tell me.
Regarding your healing abilities.
Yes? Do you want me to heal you?
Yeah, if you could focus on healing me, I would really appreciate that.
Sure, but then you better keep the enemies away from me. Or am I supposed to keep us both healed and kill the enemies as well?
Well, Lucian, Rigmore, and I can take care of enemies. Actually, I think I'm kind of liking this 4-man squad now.
Talk later.
I kind of like the balance. We've got 3 20-somethings, and a bratty teenager. 2 men, a woman, and a girl. 2 heavies, a mage, a spell sword, I guess that's what I am these days. But in heavy armor. Yeah. We seem to be a fairly decently balanced party. What did I decide on earlier? The Illinalta Irregulars is the name of our company? Our troop, if you will? But if we can get me ennobled in the hold, in the reach, not the reach, in Falkreath's hold as well,
Getting hungry.
then I'm going to go ahead and call us knights at that point. Well, eat something. We have plenty of food. Another etched tablet. Emblem 4. Pine called on Parthenox, who who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. I don't have any dragons against my tongue.
Up the path to Hyrule.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate the heads up. Hello, goat. We can do it, Rigmore. You're strong. You got this. This is nothing compared to all that time we spent in the Gerals. This is nothing compared to the dangerous path when we were trying to save Rose. Wait, what? There's a troll. Wait. Okay. Don't stand between me and the troll, people. Barrett, could you stop trying to absorb my arrows?
Problem solved.
Oh, we could use a bow that well. Smells like garlic.
What smells like garlic? I don't know, but there's a dead troll now. We're getting quite good at hunting trolls, aren't we?
Consider how often giants have their own cows. I guess they must be milk drinkers, mustn't they?
I suppose so. Or beef eaters, maybe. Ooh, beef sounds good right now. And we'll just leave the troll meat. We're good. We still have some charred troll left over. Another one of these tablets. Emblem 5. Men prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Interesting. Oh, we're freezing. Great. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Well, I mean, when you dare fight a Dunmer, things happen. Or was it the Chimer back there? Firewood? Not enough to make a fire. I doubt we're gonna find much more wood up here. Emblem 8, Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin.
Hi, Hrothgar. Fine. Do I still have legs? I only ask because I can't feel them anymore.
Well, you're still standing, so yes, I'm pretty sure you do. Emblem 10. The voices worship, follow the inner path, speak only in true need.
Of all the Bretons I have met, you are the nicest.
Thank you. I seem to have gotten some sort of power from that. Is this the chest that Klimek was talking about? There we go. Now before we freeze to death,
It's a bit musty in here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm
What do they
sorry.
do with themselves all day? Whoa. Look at this place.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
you call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
And that's going to be all for today. To see the Greybeard's taste in my voice, you'll have to tune in next time. This has been the tale of Naarifin the Skald, and I'm some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.
Do not be afraid.